High power the highest in universe of the world of all time. What do you want the collective to know in the present moment? So you got a narcissist nearby. And it says, I'm a self-centered hoe, nearby caution. It'd be best to walk away from this person. So you might got a narcissist in your life. What you want us to know about this narcissist? High power the highest universe of the world must have. Let me take this card out. So off the bat, this message is about a narcissist that you need to walk away from. Ooh. Okay, I got some cards right here. So I'm gonna read the ones that fell out first. Man, hold on, y'all. This is a lot. Okay, I got a lot of cards, but I'm gonna pull them all anyway. So we got this card that came out. I'm gonna give y'all a little time. Y'all can pause the video if y'all wanna read it. So it says, the demons and dark forces respect you for your resilience and triumph. They now bow to you and are now under your influence. Dark energies are now able to be transmuted into high vibrational light. A high-ranking demon has now been conquered. The Most High and ancestors rejoices for your bravery on the battlefield, the crown. Just give me a message. So you about to get a message. I was trying to say, give me a moment. So we got 1 year. Okay. Then you got this, y'all can pause this if y'all want to read it. And I'll read it to you. And I'm gonna just channel what I get from it once I lay all the cards out. It says, the seraphim are with you, guarding your soul. We grace you with our holy presence. Your inner fire is emerging or re-emerging. You are an ancient soul, so I'm talking to an ancient soul. The flames are purification, not destruction. You are never disconnected. Your vessel is now able to hold more light codes. So, I'm going through a spiritual awakening. Spiritual warfare. Upon this spiritual awakening. Then you got false face. This card talks about this person is acting above their rank. Two-face, mirroring your energy and not theirs. Acting big dick energy, but not big dick energy. Just see them for who they truly are. It's right up on the spiritual warfare. Mercury. It deals with communication, air, mental. So could be talking about a Aquarius. Got Libra and Gemini. So looking at this, off the bat, somebody thought that you was gonna fall for something and they was counting on you to be a damn fool, but you wasn't a damn fool and you caught it. Like, normally, whatever this is would have conquered you and kind of sent you into a downward spiral, but it didn't, and you overcame the obstacle, and now those same enemies, outside entities or dark energies or even people, like they bow to you now. And I mean that in the sense of the situation is gonna work out in your favor. Like you have the ability to convert this negative situation into a positive blessing. And so we got 1 year on here as well. So the spiritual awakening that you're going through to fully like embody is probably gonna take up to a year, because it says it's going to take a year. A lot can change in 1 year. Stay focused on your goal. Major results in 1 year. Or this could also mean like all it takes is 1 year to fuck up your whole life. So you can take that however it resonate. But we got the Seraphim in the building. You guys that don't know who the Seraphim is, this one of God's highest creational angels in his hierarchy of angels. Because you know you got the cherubim, you know, the Seraphim, the archangels, and just the Seraphim just being that high. So you got the spiritual court overseeing your spiritual awakening, and it's being blocked, you know, like the spiritual warfare has no interference with your spiritual awakening, because it makes me think about that, because you got the Seraphim in here, but they are saying that, you know, you could potentially have somebody in your space that's cursed, or they act in a certain way, but they really not that way. Like you could be somebody that you think when you come in contact with some people, you think that y'all the same strength, y'all the same caliber, because they know a few things or they shown a few aspects of it, but that could be no further than the truth. Like they need you to be you, if that makes sense. Because definitely this is balancing out, or this is being taken to the spiritual court, because we have the Libra in here, and we got the communication Mercury. Or this could be also just a message that's about to come in that's gonna be acting like something that they not, or trying to get you to sway into their agenda. So because on this card, the Mercury card, it says seeds, communication, ideas, you know what I'm saying? And it also has short travel and just things dealing with the mind, mental, body, like something that's why I say spiritual warfare. The spiritual warfare card is coming in here, because it just giving like, how can I manipulate this person into my favor type shit. Like, how can I get this person to be a damn fool type shit? How can I, because it got seeds on here, so it's just talking about like, you know, what heartstrings can I pull on? You know what I'm saying? Or what weeds can I grow? You know what I'm saying? And it's a double confirmation, because, you know, you got the Gemini card in here as well. So, let's see what else do we got here. So I'm gonna ask her, how by the highest universe, how do you want them to react to this spiritual awakening in this narcissist person? Or should I say, there's really two questions. I'm gonna start with how do you want them to react to this narcissist person? How about the highest universe? How would you want them to show up in the physical? So they basically saying like stand on your shit. Like don't let up on your boundaries. You say what you about, so stand on that shit. So and also just realize that, they can't intervene in your mission and also your blessings as long as you don't allow this person to come through the door or get on the keys to turn you, you know what I'm saying, in whichever way that best fit them. Yeah, so that's basically what I get from what the Seven of Wands is talking about. And now I'm gonna pull, how do you want them to take this spiritual awakening out of the highest universe? How do you want them to, let's see, I'm trying to think. How do you want them to respond to this spiritual awakening? That's what I'm trying to say. So shit could be not making sense right now, especially with all this, with the Mercury card in the deck. And also just trying to find your footing, you know what I'm saying? How do you want them to respond to this spiritual awakening? So the Eight of Pentacles came out. I want you to continue building, continue working on yourself, continue building your finances, and continue following the vision and your dreams and shit like that. You know? That's really all it is. Just, man, just have tunnel vision with this shit. Literally focus on what the fuck you trying to do. You can't like focus on what other people got going on, or who left you hanging, who said this about you, you know what I'm saying? That's wasted energy that could be being put towards your vision, your goals, and your desired reality. So that's how they want you to react to this spiritual awakening. Like, put that energy where it's gonna benefit you instead of somebody else. Now I'm gonna pull some shadow work. What shadow work could the collective work on at this point in time? High by the highest universe, so nobody was high. What could they work on that's gonna help heal them through this spiritual awakening? Alrighty, your card. So what they want you to work on that's gonna help you heal through this spiritual awakening. I'm gonna let y'all read it first, and then I'm gonna read it. Okay, I'm gonna read it. Y'all need to pause it. Okay. It says, prejudice. What if you were categorized into a group and given attributes that were false without truly knowing who you are? So this could just be talking about being prejudiced towards opportunities, it not looking glamorous, as if you were hope, or it could be talking about people, potentially a relationship partner or friends, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Yeah, opportunities in people, or just even like an environment, you know, because sometimes when you gotta downsize, that could be the best thing that you ever did because it's not about where you stay, it's about like what's the best environment for your mission, you know, because sometimes we can get so caught up in the illusion of things. We think that's the best for us, but God sees beyond the veil. And you know, this is the realm of illusion, you know, and things don't look as they seem sometimes. Shit could be because I wasn't gonna talk about myself, but I've been watching Euphoria today. Shit could be seen on the up and up, but that shit don't be on the up and up. If y'all know if y'all been watching Euphoria season 3. Like shit could look good, like it's going good, but you don't know what's really going on behind closed doors, what inner demons that they got. Or also it could also just be talking about like those people that don't look to part, but on the inside it's the best thing for you. So it can really go both ways. It's just about not being so judgmental and just really seeing things, giving things time to reveal theyself, you know, before you jump to conclusions. Really just take your time before you come to a assumption, you know, because you won't want somebody to do that to you and you miss out on your blessing, your opportunity, or your person. I think this is probably the last card that I'm gonna pull. So, how about the highest universe and the white line is high? What energy do you want the collective to go to sleep to? You know, that they can use for the remainder of this year. So they want you to allow yourself to receive, because my divine feminine card came out, and if I don't know if you've been noticing like how I've been sitting, how I've been like just really graceful, just really not forcing things to happen and allowing things to come to you naturally instead of forcing it. The divine feminine card talks about our nurturing side and also our intuition and our understanding to the divine source, God, Jesus, a higher power, you know what I'm saying? And also just being really receptive to what's really meant for you. You know, just also this card, because this is the flower of life symbol. So it just really makes me think about seeing the beauty in yourself and also seeing the beauty in others. But more important, seeing the beauty in yourself and then also seeing it in others, like beauty in the ugliness. You know what I mean? healing, a healing season, you know, and you can't have anybody interrupting this healing season. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this is what we was talking about with the environment. Would you want your pregnant wife to be in a hostile environment? Would you want your son and daughter to be around people that don't mean them no good? No, you would not want that. So this is what this is talking about. Like, sometimes it just ain't about how things look or where you going, but the environment that's gonna support this divine feminine energy. All right, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you resonated. I will see y'all soon.